McGriff will jump center against Baba Miller. Cats will wear the white uniforms trimmed in the purple. They'll move in this period from left to right. Cincinnati will wear the black uniforms with the red and white trim and the red numerals. And the tap controlled by Cincinnati. And we are underway from Bramlage Coliseum. Into the front court, it's Jizzle James, son of an outstanding NFL Hall of Famer Edgerrin James. On the wing, Day Thomas to the free throw line, kicks it to the left. This is McKinley with the ball. Spinning left, now right, jump hook in the lane, good. Nice shot there by McKinley. And Stan, you gotta appreciate him, very aggressive right out of the gate.
Averages only 14 minutes a game, only his third start of the year, and made a big time post move with a jump hook with his right hand in the middle of the lane.
K-State with the ball for the first time. Here's Haggerty, gives it up to Castillo, and now to Nate Johnson. Nate had a solid game at TCU on Saturday that included 11 assists and 6 steals, both career highs. Here's Kamari McGriff, he's doubled, throws the ball away. Celestine gets it to Baba Miller, back to Celestine. He looks to the left and goes that way to Day Thomas. Behind the back on the pass to the baseline, and this is Celestine out front to Jizzle. James has it left side to the baseline. McKinley curls into the lane, stops, pushes, shoots, and did not get the bounce this time, and the rebound to K-State's Kamari McGriff. Nate Johnson on the take towards the rim, high off the window, left it a little bit short. Long rebound to Cincinnati's Day Thomas. He'll push it into the front court to Baba Miller, to the rim, missed it, and a whistle and a foul.
Up so easily, where all K-State could do was foul him from keeping him from scoring the basketball.
He scored in double figures in 16 of 22 games, averages nearly 14 points. I mentioned second in the league in rebounding at 10.5. This free throw is going to roll off, no good. It remains 2-0 in favor of the Bearcats. Miller, first in the league in defensive rebounds. He's 13th in the league in block shots. Shot here on the way, good. Miller has his first tally, and Cincinnati with a 3-0 lead to start the game. K-State with it, Haggerty with a little floater right baseline that won't go from 13 feet. Cincinnati clears the glass, K-State's one and done there. Here's Baba Miller, left side lane line, had it knocked away. K-State will pitch it ahead. P.J. Haggerty from Nate Johnson, layup is good. P.J. Haggerty with a bucket to make it Cincinnati 3 and the Wildcats 2.
Good turnover by the Wildcats and fast break to get that first point.
Jizzle James, baseline right side, pull-up jumper, perfect. Jizzle James knocks down a shot. It's 5-2 in favor of the Bearcats. That was pretty.
Old school jumper, he has that capability.
Haggerty with it, into the corner. Nate Johnson thought about the three, drives instead. Keeps the ball, left side, goes baseline, bounces it inside, and sure can. Right side wing, here's Baba Miller. Fakes the three, gets it back to Jizzle. Good help from Taj Manning. Right side, here's Celestine, a three ball. Swish, he got it. Celestine knocks that one down, his 41st triple of the year, the first of the night for either team, and it's 8-3 Bearcats.
That's what the lefty wants to do, is shoot the three. K-State did not play bad defense. He just got his shot off quick and made it.
Not quite 3 minutes in, Wildcats with the ball, working in the far front court. Here's P.J. Haggerty, dribbles with the right hand. Over the top to Kamari, fires it up there and did not throws. It's 8-5 Bearcats. And they have the basketball, bringing it up the floor with Jizzle James.
They continue to have Day Thomas off the ball.
Thomas has it here, wing on the left. Good double team there. The throw into the backcourt, and K-State forces a turnover. How about that? An over and back call here.
They trapped him on the wing. It's an unusual place to get a good trap. Right in front of us, Wyatt, and Day Thomas, a point guard who doesn't turn it over that much, made a big mistake. He just threw it into the backcourt. No chance to do anything other than turn it over. Good defense by K-State.
We're in the 4th minute of the ball game. 8-5 in favor of Cincinnati. Nate Johnson right side. Inside the arc, off to Taj Manning on the left. Taj dribbles with the right hand to the top of the circle. Around the top of the circle to the right side wing. This is Castillo with 2 and now 1. Fires a bomb, and that one hit the side rim, no good. Rebound is to Day Thomas. Pushes it ahead to Celestine. Celestine works to the near side, and they get it to Baba Miller. Short corner, baseline left, into the right corner. Jizzle James for 3. That one off the mark, rebounded Miller. A second chance opportunity. Celestine a triple up top, good. That's a couple of threes for Celestine. Cincinnati now with a lead of 11-5.
He shoots a line drive with a lot of spin.
Sure does. 4 minutes in, Wildcats trailing, and they have the basketball wearing white. Here's Kamari McGriff. Gets it off to P.J. Haggerty. Haggerty has it on the right side. Dribbles to the middle of the floor and off to Nate Johnson. Johnson with the ball with 10 to shoot. Spinning move in the lane. Had it knocked away by Celestine and right into the hands of Zella.
They were one-on-one in the middle of the lane.
James with it, middle of the floor. Gets the high ball screen, works to the right. Nice pass inside. Layup is missing here by Halvin Zella. And K-State got a break there. Here's the drive, layup good by Castillo. David Castillo knocks one home to make it 11-7 Bearcats at 15-20.
K-State moving fast off a missed shot.
Wildcats have now hit 2 shots in 5 tries, 4 of 7 for UC. James with it right in front of us. Gets a screen from Baba Miller. Now Miller steps back, 3 on the way from the left. Swish. Baba Miller hits a triple, and he's got 4 points in the ballgame. That's 3 threes already. 14-7, Cincinnati leading. 5 minutes deep in. Here's McGriff with it, top of the key. Works against Zella. Here's Castillo with the ball. David works to the right side. Taj Manning with it. Taj spins, nice cut. Pass out to Castillo from Nate Johnson. Long 3 won't go. Rebound is tipped by Miller into the hands of Celestine. And ahead it goes to Day Thomas down the right side. Kicks it left. James a 3 on the left. That one no good and tipped out again by Baba Miller. 19 to shoot. James in the left corner. Good. Jizzle James with 5. His first triple. That's 4 already for Cincinnati. It's 17-7.
That's not their key part of their game, but they're making the three-pointers right now, and Miller is a big factor, keeping the offensive rebounds alive for Cincinnati.
17-7 Bearcats. Back in a moment on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield. Good ball movement early by Cincinnati.
Yeah, and good offensive rebounding by Baba Miller to give them 6 second chance points after he got offensive rebounds.
P.J. Haggerty with the ball up top for Kansas State as we approach the 14-minute mark of the first half. P.J. bumped and fouled here out on the far left wing by McKinley. Tyler's first, 3rd Cincinnati foul for Wes Miller's crew. He, of course, is from Greensboro, North Carolina, just 43 years old. Coached in the great state of North Carolina.
He was on the 05 national championship team with Roy Williams in North Carolina.
He sure was. Here's the drive. Castillo misses. Buka with the rebound. Nice fake in the flush. Nice play by Doreen Buka. That makes it 17-9 UC.
There's some offensive rebounding for the Wildcats.
Absolutely. Good to see Doreen feeling better, too. He did not look good Saturday. Only played 4 minutes. Had a pretty big case of the flu. Here's the drive towards the baseline, right side. Nice kick out, long 3. That one is good. My goodness, they are hitting everything from distance, and it's 20-9. Miller knocks that one down.
2 3-point makes by Miller, the best he's had in any game this year.
He's got 7. That's 5 already for Cincinnati, but a turnover here. And here's the drive. There's the lob and the stuff for Baba Miller. Wow. He's got
why they lead 22-9.
Baba Miller off to a great start with 9. K-State will play it in. Nate Johnson with the basketball, and he'll bring it up the floor. Into the front court from left to right. Shot clock is at 22. There's the ball screen for Nate. Has it left of the lane, top of the circle to Johnson. Marcus with the ball in his hands, works to the right side. Here's the floater off the window. Perfect. Nice shot for P.J. Haggerty. That is his 4th point. And that makes it 22-11 Cincinnati.
No ball screen, so he had an easy run to the basket.
Long 3 again, and good again. This is Jizzle James. They are hitting everything right now. That's his 2nd. And number 6, it's 23-11 Cincinnati.
Remember, they're coming off one of their best games of the year in their last game where they took care of UCF easily.
They are 6 of 8 on 3 balls. Here's Marcus Johnson with it, working right side. Fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound comes down to Cincinnati's Tyler McKinley, who's back in the game. Here's Sincere Harris. He's got it now on the right side wing. Drives towards the baseline. Faces, shoots, scores. That's a 2 for Harris. They are scorching right now, and it's 25-11.
That was almost a 3.
Make it 27-11, I beg your pardon. What a shot. They are now 10 of 14 and 6 of 8 on 3s.
And like you said, they've only had 2 games where they shot 50% or more this year.
Haggerty in from the left, banks this one, but it's short. Here's Tillery, bounces it off to Harris. Layup good, and at first it's 32-15. They have made 12 of 17 shots. They're 6 of 8 from distance. K-State is shooting 38%. Here's Baba Miller to the rim. Misses the layup. Ball tipped out front to C.J. Jones. And K-State is running. Jones in from the left. Oh, that shot is blocked out of bounds. And it will belong to K-State.
That's Miller hustling, Wyatt.
Yep.
His 30th block of the year. He missed a layup, but he didn't give up. He ran down the court. He couldn't catch up with the Wildcats on the fast break, but he knew as the help defender, if a shot went up, he probably could get there and block it, and he did easily.
McKinley in for Zella. K-State to play at far corner baseline into Castillo. David could not get off the three over Sincere Harris. Now David on the drive. Into the lane. Right side to C.J. Jones. Castillo up top. Three ball on the way. Rolls off, no good. Nice rebound by Kamari. And now PJ for three. That one is an air ball, and it goes out of bounds to UC.
Wow, he missed the whole rim.
He sure did.
K-State's defense has picked up. They scored the last 4 points, but the defense has been a much better performance here. Can they keep that up? Because to come back, you're going to have to play some great defense.
Cats have hit just 2 of their last 10 shots, while Cincinnati has gone 7 of their last 9. Miller, right of the lane, top of the circle to Day Thomas. Thomas gets a high screen from Baba Miller. Drives towards the rim. Left low block to Miller up top. Miller spins. Gets it to McKinley, just outside the lane. Into the lane he goes. Now the far side, Celestine for three. Swish. He is ripping it tonight. He's got 11 and 3 threes.
His biggest scoring game of the year is 15, so he is lighting it up much bigger rate tonight than normal.
It goes inside to Kamari McGriff, now knocked away. Another Wildcat turnover. Here come the Bearcats. There's the lob. Celestine with the catch and the bucket. He's got 13. And all of a sudden, 37-15 Cincinnati.
Fast.
We go under 8 minutes.
They are getting down the court fast.
They really are. Fast, fast, fast. Here's Castillo with it. David. High dribble. Out near the timeline, near side of the floor. Now to the middle and off to C.J. Jones. Shot clock is at 10. Jones to McGriff. McGriff looking inside. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. He's bottled up. It's knocked away. 2 seconds. He's just going to have to fire it. That one is wide right and a shot clock violation. We go to the under 8 with
0 of 6 from behind the arc.
Bearcats with it. Day Thomas into the front court against David Castillo. Gets a high screen from Miller. Here's Celestine to the middle of the floor with a left-handed dribble. Off to Sincere Harris. Harris has it up top. Behind the back on the dribble. Looking. Still has the ball. Here's Miller with it left side. Shot clock is at 4. At 3, here's Celestine against PJ. Fires it up. That's a prayer, and it's an air ball. That was a hard shot. He had no space between himself and Haggerty. PJ playing good defense right there.
I think it is important to point out that Cincinnati played UCF and beat them by 20 and had their best shooting game of the year, 59%. So they are coming off kind of a reawakening and playing their best basketball.
Haggerty driving it inside, loses the ball. It was knocked.
Plays about 8 minutes a game in the 13 he's played. He almost always shoots a 3-ball.
Marcus Johnson back for the Wildcats. 6:40 to go in the half. 37-15 Cincinnati. PJ Haggerty with it. C.J. Jones into the lane. Little runner, left it short. Ball fought for and won by Celestine. Good hustle. And then he has it knocked out by Marcus Johnson. And Cincinnati will keep the ball and bring it this way as we go under 6.5 minutes of the first half.
K-State frustrated. C.J. Jones drives it in left to right. Gets to the front of the rim, Wyatt, with your right hand, his strong hand, and somehow airballs it. I mean, that's just a lack of confidence and belief that things are going to go well.
Day Thomas sets offense for Cincinnati. Looking for Rodriguez. Instead finds Miller on the left. Now to Thomas, gets a screen between the rings out high, works against Marcus Johnson, pull up 16-footer, no. Ball tipped, and a tip on the second time, and it goes out of bounds. It will belong to Cincinnati.
Miller's arms, I mean, he's 6'11", so he's taller than everybody else, and then he has great timing. That's why he rebounds the ball so well, but keeps it alive so often.
Good try, and a save by Rodriguez to knock that one off Castillo. Jizzle James with it, right side. There's the screen by Baba Miller. Jizzle drives, fade away 16-footer. Oh, what a hard shot, and he knocked it down. That's 10 for Jizzle James, and it's 39-15 Cincinnati. You can't hardly guard that, can you?
Yeah, step back baseline jumper from 15 feet.
Ooh.
Most people don't even think about shooting that shot nowadays.
Here's Castillo driving right side lane line. Forces it up off the window. No good. Rebound to the Bearcats. Here's Jizzle James pushing it into the front court. He can scoot. Kicks it left. Celestine a three. No. Fight for the rebound, and it's out of bounds. And they're going to say Cincinnati ball.
Well, the height advantage that Cincinnati has out there is really extreme. K-State playing with a very short lineup. Think about it. Marcus Johnson, who's not a guy who could jump very high at 6'7", is your biggest guy on the court.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically all guards for K-State.
Under 5.5 to go in the first half. It's been Cincinnati's game from the push. 39-15. Here's Thomas driving towards the rack. Layup good. He banked it home. Day Thomas with his first bucket. 41-15 Bearcats.
He realized there's no one back there to stop him from driving, Wyatt.
Marcus Johnson, step back three. That is good, and the fans love that one from the big fella, Marcus Johnson. That's the first on the night for K-State to make it 41-18.
It's guarded, but he ripped it home.
He sure did. He's closing in now on 200 career threes. That's number 194. Under 5 to go. Baba Miller misses the layup. Do not remember, was 5 of 6 from distance Saturday in Fort Worth at Schollmeyer Arena as Baba Miller goes to the line.
I was thinking if that were a home game, how much would the crowd be into it when he had scored 5 points all year before hitting those shots.
Miller rattles this one home and has 10. He is 2 out of 3 from the free throw line. He also has 5 rebounds. It's 42-18 Bearcats. Baba Miller, his full name is Papa Abakar Bartolome Miller. Baba is good enough, he says.
Good for us.
I'd say.
It's the only thing short about his
he's
name,
long and everything else,
anything else.
isn't he? Yes, sir. Well said. He's got 11 as he rips that free throw, too. 43-18 is our score. Cincinnati leads, 4:45 to go in the first half. Nate Johnson with the ball. Cut off on the drive, loses it, but it's right to P.J. Haggerty. P.J. gets it off to Nate Johnson at the rim, missed the shot, but is fouled. Get this one, but it just didn't work. 43-20 Bearcats. Jizzle James up the floor. He'll call a play with the right hand as he dribbles with the left across the timeline. Gets a screen from Sincere Harris. Jizzle has it high left. Works against Kamari on the switch. Drives, step back 17-footer, just off the front rim. C.J. Jones boards it for K-State.
Good defense by McGriff. Forced him to shoot it high and short.
C.J. with the ball up top. Looks left, goes that way. This is Taj Manning with the ball. Taj looking inside. Not a good pass out front. It's stolen by Day, and he will stuff it. He can get up in a hurry. That is 4 for Day Thomas, and it's 45-20 Bearcats.
McGriff thought he was going to block that shot because he thought it was going to be a layup, but the point guard stuffed it home and avoided the block.
K-State trailing here big with now 3:44 to go in the half, and here is a holding.
He won here, and you mentioned earlier the last time they had a 50% field goal percentage game before that was their first game of the year.
P.J. Haggerty with it up top. Works to the left side. Marcus Johnson fakes the 3, sidesteps a man. Fans wanted him to shoot it. He did not. There's the back cut by P.J. Drives and scores. Double digits for the 24th straight game for Haggerty. It's now 45-22.
He's good cutting to the basket and finishing, but what a good bounce pass there by Marcus Johnson.
He's got a good feel, man. There's no doubt about
that. On the
that.
offensive end, he really does.
Yes. Here's Harris with it between the rings out high. They've got a couple of lefties on this team. He's one of them and buries a triple. He's got 8. That's his first 3. 8 for Cincinnati, and it's 48-22.
Even the guys who don't normally make threes are making them for Cincinnati tonight.
Marcus tries to answer. Can't get this one to go, and the rebound is to Zella. K-State trying to defend this hot Cincinnati team. Sincere on the drive here. Harris fires it up. Tough shot, nearly tipped in. It's picked off in the air by Zella. Let's see if he tries to take it back up. No, he's going to kick it out. 2.5 to go. Cincinnati will reset. Zella with this ball screen. James to Harris, far side. Now to Baba Miller. Works against PJ. That's a mismatch.
You don't want to foul him.
Nope. Here's the kick out. Harris a 3. That one off the mark. Rebound to K-State and a foul on Zella. On the road this year. They're 0-6. A big lead here. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first half from Bramlage. Haggerty with it, works left side, spins in the lane, tough shot, couldn't get the roll but draws the foul. That one is good. He's got 11 to lead Kansas State.
11 of the 23, and he's shooting higher than 50%, so he is trying to do his part.
2 minutes to go in the half. Here's Jizzle James. Off to Day Thomas, far side. Celestine, they swing it back to James on the left. He wanted the three, but didn't have enough space.
Zoned by K-State for the first time.
Yes, sir. Thomas fakes the pass to the left. Celestine on the right for three. Swish again. He has been unconscious. He has 16 and 4 threes. 51-23. Cincinnati by 28, their big lead of the night. Castillo tries to answer. That one is good for David Castillo. Nicely done by DC. He's got 5. Second triple of the period for Kansas State to make it 51-26 Bearcats. We're down to 1:20 to go in the first half. Jizzle between the rings out high. There's the lob, and Miller missed the stuff. Boy, you don't see that very often. He is so tall and angular. Usually that's pretty easy for him on one that's that open, but he just clanked it. 1:06 to go. Here's Castillo with it. David up high, left-handed and now right-handed dribble. 1 minute to go in the half. Between the rings, here's Buka with it. Off to PJ. Knifes his way through. Johnson to Castillo on the left three. Got it. David Castillo. Thomas into the front court. 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jizzle James has the ball now to Celestine.
K-State stays in the zone, 2-3.
Celestine up top. Bounces it to the foul line to Miller. Miller with the ball on his right hip. He'll drive. Good pass into the lane. Curling left and banking it home. That's a really nice play by Zella. He has his first bucket of the night.
That's a big-time play. It was big-to-big passing against the zone, but he didn't get in a hurry. Got into Buka's chest and then spun and scored, avoiding the block shot that almost occurred.
Miller's third assist on a beautiful pass. 9 seconds to go in the half. PJ Haggerty with the ball. Right side, Castillo for a third three. That one won't go. Ball tipped around. Taj Manning will shoot it. It was partially blocked. He follows and scores at the buzzer.
So 4.3% was a significant stat for a half. It's actually a game where that would be the 10th best. We still got a half to go.
Here's the drive by PJ Haggerty, and he got to the rim and scores and has 13 to make it 53-33. Good start for PJ and the Cats here 15 seconds into the second period. Jizzle James has it. Middle of the floor, uses the ball screen, gives it up to Miller, right back to James, back to the middle he goes, now left side lane line, off to Celestine, 10 to shoot, 9 to shoot. Celestine can go from distance if need be, but gives the ball up here. Baba Miller had it knocked away, and it's out of bounds. It will belong to Cincinnati with 3.8 to go, knocked out by Nate Johnson, and he said, hey, coach, I didn't touch it. They're going to look at the replay here real quick, but I think K-State's going to challenge this. Well, they're maybe late to do it. Here's the lob in for Miller. He stumbles and goes down, and K-State with the ball. Here's PJ Haggerty on the drive, and a whistle and a foul on Jizzle James right in the middle of the lane. Lee Castle with that call. It's the first in the period against Cincinnati, and the first on the night for Jizzle James, the junior from Orlando, Florida.
K-State looks completely different on offense, purposeful and faster.
Inbounds coming into Nate Johnson. Johnson drives in, shoots it off the window, got it. Nice play by Nate. That's his first field goal, his 4th point to make it 53-35.
Right to the basket.
Yes, sir. A minute into this period. Into the corner. Thomas. Oh, good pass inside.
Target, and Baba Miller, he makes the catch and gets fouled.
He's 3 of 4 at the line, 5 rebounds, 11 points, and this free throw is perfect for Baba. 54-35. At the line tonight, Cincinnati is 5 of 6. The Cats are 6 of 8.
A senior here at his 3rd school.
Miller got his 1,000th point in the game against UCF on Sunday. Free throw here is good. Started the night with exactly 1,000 points, and it's 55-35. K-State with it. PJ in the lane. Got it. One-handed runner there. Little teardrop gives him 15.
He jumped off his opposite foot like it was no big deal. Smooth.
18:40 to go. Cincinnati with it. Jizzle James right side wing. Looking for a cutter. Finds Miller on the left against Manning. Drives off the window. No. Long rebound is to David Castillo. He'll push the ball ahead. David, middle of the floor, uses the ball screen, works at the foul line against Day Thomas, and now brings it back out. He'll reset. Shot clock is at 17. Here's a whistle and an illegal screen called here.
And allow you to get back in the game.
Not quite 2 minutes in. Wildcats trailing 55-37. Here's Baba Miller. Wanted the three, thought better of it. Now James will take it and swishes it. Jizzle James with 13 and 3 threes. 10 in the game now.
He was wide open. K-State broke down, did not rotate well.
Foul line to the left to Castillo. Back up high. That pass is awry. Picked off. Jizzle James will drive and stuff it. Jizzle James with 15. It's 60-37. Bearcats over the Wildcats.
It's the way this game's been played. K-State played better than them for 2 minutes and got 4 points, and then they turn around and play better for 15 seconds and have 5.
Yeah, that's it. Here's Taj Manning trying to save the ball on the sideline. Could not do it. K-State with a turnover, and that's number 11. That is their goal, 11 or less every game. C.J. Jones will come into the lineup. He'll replace,
especially against Cincinnati.
Castillo. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because that's what they want. Force you into turnovers and get that running game going.
And with the length, they have a great ability to finish. Their guards are good in open court, and the big guys come fast.
Under 17 and a half to go now. Here's Jizzle James up top. Works with the basketball in his left hand. Looking left. Celestine off a screen, and now Day off a screen. Great pass behind the back for the flush. That is well done by the Bearcats. Zella now with 4, and it's 62-37.
That was in regular half-court offense that he threw a behind-the-back pass that leads to a dunk.
Incredible.
Wow.
Here's Nate Johnson with it. Baseline left. Nate drives off to Kamari McGriff. Kamari middle of the floor, top of the circle. Looking inside now. Now to the right side to CJ. Shot clock is at 6 and now 5. Jones with the ball. Lobs to the left. Nate Johnson can't get it off. Now just fires it up there. Rattles it out. No good. And Baba Miller clears the glass for Cincinnati.
He almost made that.
He sure did. Here's the drive by Miller. Nobody cut him off.
Well for the first couple of minutes, but really didn't get many points. And bang, here comes Cincinnati back at you.
They're playing without Mustafa Cham, and you couldn't really tell it. Baba Miller knocks down the free throw, and he's got 14 in the game.
Maybe they like playing faster.
It's a great point. Seriously.
Cham's 7'2". You got to respect what he can do. Block shots, 88 last year. But I tell you what, they're flying down the court tonight.
Celestine out of the game for Cincinnati as they bring Sincere Harris back in. Baba Miller is from Spain. This one on the way and won't get it, but he stuffs the follow.
Everyone was looking sideways to try to block off the guy along the lane line, and they let him run right down the middle and dunk it.
65-37. Haggerty works right side. Now Castillo goes inside. That ball deflected out by Harris. K-State will keep it. It's now a 10-0 run over the last 151, and it's 65-37.
K-State's back looking like they're in shock.
Sure enough. Here's the inbounds out near the timeline to Taj Manning. Puts it on the deck, gives it off to Castillo. K-State from the floor tonight, 41%. Here's a whistle. And they're going to call a foul against Doreen Buka for an illegal screen.
He's trying to set a screen on Day Thomas, who was guarding David Castillo, and they were a long ways from the basket, near half court. No need to pick up that offensive foul as he set, reset, and was moving on his screen.
Tillery comes into the game for Cincinnati, replacing Day Thomas. They really like Tillery.
I do too.
Oh, why wouldn't you? He's really quick, heady, tough, defends. Foul line, Jizzle James. Under 16 to go now in the ball game. Jizzle has it, working left side. Steps back, kicks it right. Ball belongs to Baba Miller into the lane. Shot up, fading away from the left, shoots it, and it's about an 8-footer that rolls off to the right side of the rim. Here's a three for Castillo. That one no good. Rebound to Taj. Nice kick out. PJ a triple on the way. Got it. PJ Haggerty. He's got 3 and 18 in the ball game. That's the 4th triple for the Wildcats, and it's 65-40. 15:22 to go. Keyshawn Tillery with the ball, right side. He will drive into the lane. Zella up and whistling a foul. The walk is called. No foul, that's a walk, and it will take us to break. 15:14 to go. Our score, 65-40 Bearcats on the K-State Sports Network from Learfield. Haggerty leads K-State with 18, 16-7 for Baba Miller. We await the inbounds for Taj Manning. He will get it in over on the far side, and Castile will bring it up the floor against a little bit of full court pressure.
First time tonight by the Bearcats.
Yes, sir. PJ with it, working right side. Drives towards the lane, top of the circle. Castillo a three ball. That one off the side, no good. Rebound to K-State. Wildcats will try to take it up with Buka. Scores with the left hand. Little half hook there, nicely done, Stan. That's 4 for Buka.
Yeah, he took his time, got the offensive rebound, and that's good offense. Haggerty gets double teamed, kicks it to Castillo, who can make a three. When he misses, get the offensive rebound and then score.
Tillery with it to James. Left side to Sincere Harris.
Zone again by the Wildcats.
Here's Tillery up top. Long jumper. That one off the mark. Rebound to Taj Manning right side. K-State clears it. One and done is Cincinnati. Cats wearing white into the front court to the left. Haggerty on the right side wing. Gets a screen from Buka. Drives towards the lane. Right side lane line. Little floater off the window. Got it. How nice is that? That's 20 for PJ. 18 games this year with 20 or more, and it's 67-42.
Yeah, K-State, it seems like in the second half, gets away from ball screening for him, which means a double team can't come, and he can get his shot off.
14 minutes to play in the game and against the zone, which has helped, I think, K-State here. Here's Tillery up top. Hasn't been perfect, but it's been all right. Nice kick out here. There's the drive. Jizzle James, tough 17-footer, won't go. Manning clears the glass. K-State will get into high gear. Into the front court is PJ. Towards the rim, lost control. Gets it into the corner to David Castillo. He was grabbed, but no foul called. Here's Buka off to Johnson. That's Marcus and not Nate. Marcus working his way in. He's quickly doubled, spins baseline side. Back to the top. Here's Castillo on the drive against Tillery. Good fake. Shot is blocked out of bounds. Cats will have 5 and K-State right now within 67-44 thanks to a 7-0 little mini run over the last 2:12. Here's Buka. Three-pointer on the way. That one is long and no good, and that will be a shot clock violation because it did not hit any iron.
7 straight points, the best run K-State has had tonight.
65-44, Wildcats trail, 13-13 to go. Into the front court, Jizzle James. Far side of the floor, left-handed dribble, now to the middle with a right-handed dribble. 13 minutes to go. Pass to the baseline, jumper rolls around and out for Baba Miller, and the rebound to Doreen Buka. K-State clears the glass. Here's PJ Haggerty. He drives towards the rim left side. Fadeaway 10-footer. Won't go. Fight for the rebound and a whistle. They're now down 65-44 as we hit the 12:44 mark. Here's Celestine. Right side to Jizzle James. Now to Baba Miller. Into the corner. Three-pointer for Day Thomas. Swish. Day Thomas has 7 and his first 3. That's 11 for the visitors, and it's 70-44. They now have 11 of 17 threes here tonight.
11th game of the year, they've had 10 or more three-point shots, but only the 6th opponent's done it against K-State this year.
Buka kicks it out left side to PJ Haggerty. Haggerty with a man on his left hip, drives through. And now to the left side, banks it home, got it. Boy, he can just contort his body whichever way he wants, and somehow he got that one up off the window and good for his 22nd point at 70-46.
On the left side, driving, he shoots the ball with his right hand from about 10 feet off the backboard, as well as anybody has ever seen.
Under 12 to go. Here's Jizzle James to the foul line. Day Thomas passes up a 3, now takes a 3. That one rolls off. A rebound to Doreen Buka. Outlets far side to Nate Johnson. Nate into the front court from left to right. Gets a ball screen from the far side. There's the lob into the corner. Marcus Johnson a 3. That one off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Buka had it, lost it. Jerome Tang thought he may have been bumped, and now here out as they bring McKinney back in.
1-3-1 zone look here.
How about that? Sure enough, into the corner, Johnson. Oh, it's swatted out by Baba Miller.
He blocked a three-point shot in the corner when he was playing the wing. That's how long he is.
Miller with a block there. That was a big one. That's his fourth.
Easy block. Knocked it out of bounds.
Haggerty to play it. Bounces it into Taj Manning, left baseline. One dribble and out to C.J. Jones. C.J. left side. Into the lane with a little floater. Nicely done for C.J. Jones. His first bucket of the night. 76-52 Bearcats. 8.5 minutes to go.
One of the best offensive moves all year by C.J. Jones.
I agree. That was pretty. Bouncing it into Miller. Nice dish. McKinley had it blocked. They get it back. Top of the circle. Jizzle, or make it Day Thomas. Rips a three. Thomas with 10. His second. And that's 14 made threes. 79-52 Cincinnati.
That's an offensive rebound by Baba Miller to keep that alive.
And here's Sincere. He's been good. 7:42 to go. Here's P.J. Haggerty. Gets a screen from Buka. Just above the foul line. Jumper is a little bit strong, and the rebound to Baba Miller. Miller has done a great job of that tonight. There's the lead pass ahead to Harris. Thomas for three. That one no good. Tipped out by Zella. And a step back three for Celestine. No, but I'll have one more. Fouled in the act. This is his 135th career game tonight, and that one is good.
And his highest scoring game of the season.
You're saying that way too often for my liking.
Yeah, because 5 guys are in double digits for them already.
Yeah. 7:22 to play. P.J. Haggerty with the ball. Works it into the corner. Marcus Johnson. Marcus with the ball against Baba Miller. Spins on him. Step back jumper on the way. Left it a little bit short. Harris with the rebound, and Sincere will push it down the right side. Crossover dribble into the lane. Nice, throws that one off the window, and it was nearly put in by Zella, but K-State with the rebound, and now they throw it away. Not enough on that pass by Marcus Johnson. Here's Celestine. He will drive. Wrap around pass, Zella, shot blocked. Buka with one, ball tipped out and right into the hands of Taj Manning. Here's Marcus Johnson with the ball. Marcus thought about the three, bounces it up top for Buka, and off to P.J. Haggerty. We're down to 6.5 to go. P.J. on the drive into the corner. Big Marcus with the jumper. No for three, and Baba Miller another rebound.
He was wide open. Good pass by P.J. Haggerty.
That's his 11th rebound and another double-double for him. 83-54 is our score. Harris with it, right side wing. Now Baba Miller. Miller back up top to Harris. 9 to shoot. He'll fire a long one. That one off the heel. Long rebound to Taj Manning, far side of the floor. Off it goes to P.J. Haggerty. Haggerty wears number 4 on the front and the back of that Kansas State uniform. Works left, goes inside. Good catch by Buka, but then he fumbles it a little bit, and the ball goes over the
largest lead of the night, 29 points, tying the Arizona game for the second biggest deficit K-State's faced at any time this year.
Haggerty, Marcus Johnson a 3-ball. That one rolls around 3 times and drops. Marcus Johnson with his second 3. That's 5 tonight for the Wildcats, and it's 83-57.
Wow, that was crazy how good that looked. It was spinning around, circling, but it looked like it was definitely going to fall in at some point.
Sure did, and finally it did. Here's Miller. Baba guarded tightly, gets it off to Day Thomas. Passes right side, Jizzle for 3. Got it again. Jizzle James has 24 and 6 threes. That's 15 makes for them, and it's 86-57.
Now he's getting close to his career high.
Wow, I'd say. 15 of 26 from 3. And on TV, they show a tight shot on the Kansas State bench of a pretty good three-point shooter in his own right. It would be nice to have Abdi Bashir. He's getting closer, but not ready just yet.
Yeah, doesn't have a boot on right now.
86-57 Bearcats as we go under 5 to play. Jizzle James, that's a push off on Jizzle, I think.
By Jizzle.
Yes.
15
his second
three-point makes, Wyatt.
Incredible.
Unbelievable. That ties the second most that K-State's ever given up by an opponent in a game. Remember the Cal game earlier this year? They made 15 also.
Let's put it into perspective. They're shooting 58% from 3, and on the year, 31.2%. So it's a little bit of an unusual night for them.
They're back to a zone.
P.J. Haggerty, right side. Back up top to C.J., or make it Nate Johnson. Here's one that Cincinnati had stolen, but it goes through the Heaven Bearcats. This is the K-State Sports Network from Learfield. Play it over on the far side, do the Cats, with P.J. Haggerty. In it comes to David Castillo. Approaching the 4-minute mark of this one. Cincinnati led at the break 53-31, and they lead here now. 7 seconds to shoot. Marcus Johnson misses a long three from the right side. Cincinnati with it as Tillery brings it back in to the front court to the right. He comes off the bench, and here is a little